Well, there isn't any farming in this game per se, Llama Chomper. But there's, people could definitely be your friend. The closest thing you get to farming is like planting trees and then flowers, and that's about it. It would be interesting if they added vegetables at some point, where you could farm vegetables. That would be super cool. And then they could add in cooking. They could add all kinds of like buffs or stuff for cooking, like get more bells for an hour, or higher chance of something to spawn, or get a free Twitch subscription with your Amazon Prime membership or something. I don't know what they'd call that. You know, keep it very light and casual, like Animal Crossing is. Just get a couple, make vegetables kind of rare too. Stringfish is at the top of a waterfall? What is a... What are the conditions for a stringfish? Yeah, it'd be fun to raise, like, bees and stuff and get honey. Oh, it's a night fish only? And Dara's shop is buying turnips for 637. Well, that's cheating. I don't want to cheat. I want to wait for my island. Sound like you want to play Stardew Valley? No, not Stardew Valley. I'd play Stardew Valley if I want to play Stardew Valley. I'm saying they could do it Animal Crossing style in this game. Where vegetables grow in real time. They like take 2 actual weeks to like bloom and stuff. Yeah, this game is for Switch only. Yeah, the island music is nice. It's very... Just want to like rock your head back and forth. Well, it'd be short. It wouldn't be like actual time. Like a fruit tree doesn't grow in 3 days either. Thank you, Lazarus, for the Twitch Prime sub. So we're trying to get rid of... If you get rid of spawn points when you walk off screen, there's a chance that the spawn point will change to where you want it. Which is we want it up right there in the river. Yeah, this music makes you wish I was like in a hammock, drinking some pina coladas from a muscular man bringing it to me in a skirt made out of grass on a beach. Drinking my drink out of a coconut with a fancy umbrella straw on it. Being socially distanced from other people, at least. Chat, need you to be real quiet, okay? Shh. Need to resync the sound too. God damn it! I gotta stop. I'm excited. Oh my god. Dory, it was a black bass. Aw, boo. It wasn't even a sturgeon. It makes you feel a little better. Now that one, however. God damn it, you got... I'm pressing it right as it happens. It wasn't fast enough. I pressed it, nothing happened. What is with the fucking big fish and occasionally when you press a button and nothing happens? Like you press the button as soon as you hear the sound and it just flies away. Remember I had the same issue with sharks, like in New Leaf. You would do the same thing you do with all the other fish, but then if you don't press it before they bite, you miss it every time. It's so frustrating. Makes me so mad. Unless the Pro Controller has input lag. It's possible. It always seems to be like the rare fish have a shorter capture time, and the capture time is instant. Like if you don't press it instantly when they bite, you miss it. So if you listen for the sound, it's too late. You have to do it before you hear it. It's like, ah. So often I have to find myself like pressing it before it bites, just praying that it's actually going to be the bite that time. It's a pale chub. Yeah, occasionally it's normal, but a lot of times it seems like the fish, you do it, like you press it the same moment you do it for all of the fish, right after you hear the sound, or right when you hear the sound, and it's just not, doesn't work. For the rare fish. All the normal fish work just fine, it's just the rare ones. It has a different timing than the others. And sometimes it'll behave normally. It's so random. Get out of there. Stumps do not grow back into trees. You'll have to replant a new tree. Just like in real life, you chop down a tree, that stump will be there forever. Well, sometimes the stump will spawn a sapling, but you're not going to have, like, the tree grow from the trunk. Like, just, like, grow back up and form a whole new tree. Is it choppy for anyone else? Yeah, the river is a little choppy. You can faint, but it seems to me like when you faint, nothing like happens. Like you don't like lose anything except a little bit of time, maybe. Right now what we're doing is we're trying to get sturgeon to spawn in this little spot right here. We want a big shadow in that little place between the edge of the river and the start of the ocean. But to get new fish spawns to spawn, you have to scare away the old ones. So we're scaring fish away so that new ones will spawn in their place. And the fish will only spawn off screen. Bass. Boo. The bass and the big shadow are almost exactly the same. It's so hard to tell which one it is. I think that's a bass again. Yes, you can totally use bait, but you guys are forgetting. To get bait, you have to run around the beach, collect clams one at a time. One clam. Each clam takes up one inventory space. So you gotta run and dig up a clam, dig up a clam, dig up a clam, dig up a clam. And then you gotta take all the clams over to a crafting table and craft one at a time, one base, one base, one bait, one bait, one bait. And it takes a very long time to make a lot of bait. Whereas just running around is way faster. The force spawns. And when you use bait, you're not guaranteed a rare fish. It just gives you a spawn with the same chance as normal. You just get a spawn in that spot without having to go off screen. So about the same amount of time investment it would take to like go make bait, I could just scare the fish away and run off screen. It's the same thing. But it is good for places where you can't, where the spawn doesn't normally happen very often. Like, for example, piers. If they could make clams stack and also make it so that you could craft more than one bait at a time, it would be way faster. But as it stands right now, doing the bait is very slow. It takes a long time. But if you're willing to invest the time, you can totally do that. And you also run into the problem where bait only stacks in stacks of 10. And you're always fighting inventory of this game. So if you bring like 30, 40 stacks of bait, that's like 4 slots that are... You might need as you're catching fish, and it's a little weird. You keep throwing them back. But there's definitely a lot of things they could do to make the game a little better quality of life wise. One would be make clam stack. That'd be so good if they did that. And two, let you craft bait in multiples of 5. That would be nice. Instead of having to do one at a time. I played New Leaf for a while. Yeah, alright. I don't think we're gonna get any more there. We'll just do some regular fishing. Although my inventory is full, isn't it? We'll try to catch some fish and see if we get anything good. Hello there. We're trying to get some sturgeon to spawn, but it's fine. That doesn't always work. Ooh, that's worth 5,000. I'll take that. What time is Marlin available? I need an olive flounder for the museum as well. All day. Alright, I think we're going to go Marlin hunting. I have not caught a Marlin yet. Apparently they are in the docks. So we'll have to do, and I will do baiting for that. I would love to catch a clownfish too. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of bait. So probably like 5 stacks of bait. It's gonna be a lot of running around, but we'll do it. Yeah, I got a dab. Julia says every time you dab, a kitten dies. So stop dabbing. Squid, we're 500. I will throw it away. Throw the rose out. Sand dollar. Dogs are better? What? Cats are cool. Just gotta get a nice cat. Yeah, get some cool cats. Yeah, cats have personality. So when you go buy a cat, don't just buy a cat or adopt a cat. You want to get a good cat. There's a lot of mean cats, but there's also a lot of really nice ones. You just gotta like get a good one. So make sure you test the personality. I'll take that. Catch much bugs. I think this island's kind of a dud, so we'll pull out. Let's go home. Now I'm gonna catch me a Marlin. I'm going for a Marlin now. We're gonna catch a Marlin. That's gonna be my project for now. Is we're gonna make a bunch of bait, and we're gonna catch us a damn Marlin. And if I catch a Marlin, Jack gets 20 gift subs. But first, we gotta clear inventory, and we're gonna get lots and lots of bait. All the bait. You know what I heard rumors of? Is that you get another inventory upgrade at some point. Oh, yeah. That is gonna be juicy when that happens. I cannot wait for another inventory upgrade. It's going to be amazing. I don't think I'll put the rest in our house. That's it, you little rodent. There's some good high quality junk items. I will go somewhere else with my business. I will sell. Phoebe will buy my shit, I'm sure. Never buys my stuff. Right now my garden is kind of chaotic because we have lots of spaces for plants to grow. But we have managed to get 2 good ones so far. You know, another thing that would be really nice about crafting is that they would pull craft materials out of your house storage if you craft in the house. That would be amazing. Let's see. Oh, it's like a chocolate tree. Well, actually, I think it's slightly prettier than a barrel. I'm also gonna need to decorate this brand new room over here that we just got today. No. Done. Perfect. Done. Perfect. Does anything else? I think we're just 100% done with that room. Oops. Oh, you can display your tools. Alright, let's see here. Let's equip our pockets. Might need a watering can. Actually, I haven't used the star wand yet. Let's see what it looks like. HRA gives that room 50,000 points. When does the HRA rate your house to give you rewards? Is it a certain day a week? With your powers combined, I am a baby! Woo! And now I'm not. Or whatever the home rating association is. Is this a certain day a week? Stalin the Ballin, Curran Kuji, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Go ahead and put that in storage. Sunday mornings or Saturdays? Saturdays. Wonder what. Oh, Happy Home Academy. HHA, that's it. Is it noon yet? Nope. 29 minutes until noon. Alright, guys. We are going to go. I'm going to catch me a Marlin. It's going to need lots and lots of bait for this. Hey, Melba. You looking at the ocean? Aw, that's sweet of you. Oh, movies? I like fantasy movies. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're looking for clams. We need squirters in the ground. You'll see them. There's one. Well, we're slowly building a kingdom ourselves. One clam. One clam. I need some hard-ass wood and then iron nugget. Okay. I have so much freaking iron and clay and stone. Hopefully there's something I can use it on soon. Okay, make... Thank you. All done for now. Oh, don't worry. I already put a crafting station in the perfect spot for clamming because you'll see. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "Pog, that's the perfect spot! Oh my God, he thought of everything." I'll be like, "Yes, yes, my disciples, I have indeed thought of everything." I do need a bridge here badly. Oh, it looks like everyone's fishing today. I like that everyone's getting along. That's nice. Feels good that our community's hanging out together. I only care about giant clams. There's one right there. I don't know if this store sells clams, actually. Yep, there's one there. I don't know if they sell betamine. Go back down and missed one. We'll do it on our return trip. Oh, there's one. Yeah, that was a big shadow, but in my experience, big shadows in the ocean are almost always bass. And that makes me just go, ugh. Yeah. Broken tools, great. Clam, oh, we're getting points for getting all these clams. What is my title in my passport? I think we're unlocking title parts. What is, photogenic influencer? How perfect. Accurate. Just like in real life. Just like in real life. Looking for squirts. Looking for squirts. Oh, there's one. I need to get rid of some. I think I have too many coconut trees. I think we'll condense them more to the in some area. They're too spread out right now. Catch your first ore fish. That's awesome. It's fun pulling that big ass fish out of the ocean. Okay, under my foot here. I believe right there. Nope. Right there. This game has no, like, you can't romance anybody. It's not an option. Because then you'd be romancing an animal, and that's a whole bunch of, like, censor stuff. Certain countries would be like, I don't know. You can romance other players, though, if you want to have, like, a RP romance or something. See what this fish is. Could be a snapper. That's worth a decent chunk of money. Yep, you get to choose your island at the beginning of the game, and everyone's a little bit different. And what's cool is if you don't like your island, eventually you get the unlock the ability to terraform it, where you can change things around. 5,000! Oh yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's worth 5,000 bells. You see, I have a crafting bench all prepared on the dock already for making bait. Mm-hmm. Didn't have to carry with me. It's just on the. It's just sitting on there. I gotta make bait one at a time. You can't repair items, only make new ones. Except you can use a tool for a while and then upgrade it, and then it gets full durability when you upgrade it. If you want to go a little bit further. So if you're near the crafting bench, you can use the axe to cut down a couple trees around it and then upgrade it, and you spread the durability a little bit further. Elite tip for you. Galaxy brain stats indeed. I already picked all my big juicy peaches today, unfortunately, and sold them. Or ate. Actually, I do have some in my house. Fish bait basically just creates a fish spawn in a spot you want. It doesn't actually increase your chances of getting like a rare fish. People think it does, but it really doesn't. So basically, what it does is makes it so that a fish will spawn where you want it. So if you're farming a fish that's in the ocean like this, on a pier, you can just create one back to back to back instead of having to wait for it to randomly spawn. That's the benefit of it. I've done it a lot. It doesn't give you like any higher chance to get a rare spawn, contrary to popular belief. But it does make it so you can farm a spot for what you're looking for. So keep throwing bait until you get the dark big shadow or something. Yeah, that's a huge piece of bass. You get so much bass in this game. Bass was worth almost nothing. Sharks spawn in the summertime. So when we stream this in the summer, you'll see me have some sharks finally. You caught a tuna on your first try? That's awesome. Feels good to whip out a big-ass tuna fish. Oh, I wasn't looking for clams. I was doing fish. Whoops. Okay, please. Something that'd be kind of nice if you could see an indicator where your bobber is good to go. It would be save a lot of recast. Whoops. Just a ton of them. Alright, let's look for clams. Looking for clams. Not seeing any, surprisingly. Not a single clam on that side. Interesting. If northern and southern hemisphere, which is a new option in this game, will have different fish at different times. So when it'll be summer when it's winter in the southern hemisphere. It'll be the fall when it's the spring. So everything's like flipped. Which is nice because it makes the people that live in the southern hemisphere feel like the game cares about them by making it match their weather patterns. No, pathologically fresh. So I want to play through the game through the whole year. My plan with this game is that we're going to play a little bit every day for at least a year and see where we are from there. Some days we'll do less than others, like when Cyberpunk comes out, but we'll play at least for a little bit every day and do a short stream, at least a couple hours. Oh, clay, great. You'll be bored in 2 weeks? Nope, I'm not you. I'm me. I won't be bored. Don't project your boredness onto me, sir. Let's see. And I will sell all that. Thank you. Inventory space. Now, time travelers will be bored in 2 weeks because I've seen everything, but I'm gonna milk it nice and slow. That sounded dirty. I want to milk the content nice and slow as it's meant to be milked. All right, I need to use the bathroom, and I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, time to do some more clamming. More clamming time. You can get more than one fossils a day if you go to remote islands and find a fossil there. Sometimes you get an extra fossil on each island you go to. It's not guaranteed, but sometimes it happens. Yep, I checked my turnip prices today, and they're down to 32. So I'm hoping that after this big sell-off, there's going to be a massive spike in price. And I'll be like, yes! And I'll make all the monies. I know, but we can check here again in 12 minutes to see what we got. I need to grab my axe real fast. I am going to remove a couple palm trees, I think. I don't know why I'm storing all those junk items, but it's fine. My house looks great. Well, in the beginning, you have very limited amount of items and furniture and stuff, so you got to make do with what you get. So, I think we've done pretty good with what limited stuff we have so far. Might as well grab my extra in here. Praise the barrel room. I know. Praise Master Barrel. I will tell everyone a secret about this game. You're not meant to pay off your loans to Mr. Nook in one fucking day, alright? You don't gotta exploit, hack, and cheat, and grind for hours and hours and hours to pay off your loan for Mr. Nook every day. They're meant to be done over time. You don't have to grind that shit out endlessly. It's okay if it takes you a few days to slowly get up the money. That's what they intended. But everyone's like just hacking and cheating and duping and just trying to get it all done in one day. Gotta get it done. It's like, relax. Just a game, bro. Just a game. Just chill. Just relax, brother. Zero interest loan with no, like, time constraints. So just relax. I planted too many trees, so we're gonna adjust this a little bit. Too many trees here, I think. A little grove is fine. But I think, like, these three are fine, but anything after that is just too much. Need some space. I don't know if they can spawn on... if stuff spawns on stumps for coconuts. Balloon! Alright. Dear Iron Jesus, please grant us thy best furniture or clothing you can give us. Thank you, Dan Pray. What? A bamboo wand? Ooh. Well, okay then. We're Harry Potter now. Can bugs spawn on bamboo stumps? Does anyone know? I mean, sorry, coconut stumps, not bamboo. Coconut. That's a big shadow, and I know it's going to be bass. If it's not bass, I will freak out, but it's going to be bass. Watch. No, wait, it's at least a C+. The freaking little jokes of this. You don't get the joke because you're real dumb. It's okay. We all have those moments. So what we're doing right now is we're hunting Marlin, the wizard. I think that looks better. A little less cluttered on the beach. I'll get rid of this too. I think less is more with the coconut trees. It's possible to plant too many. Then it just covers the beach too much. I think 3 is the perfect number there. You don't get the joke? Well, I'll explain it to you if you need me to. In a minute. The way it works is a villager... First, you build a villager's house one day. Then Nooks sells it and puts a sign out front that says sold, which happens usually in the same day to finish it. And then 2, they move in and unpack the whole day. And then 3, they're just part of your village. It takes 3 whole days for them to completely move in. Another clam. Yep, this still has seasonal events and things only happen like on certain days of the week. Like, for example, turnips only happen on Sundays. And it looks like they've made this game so that way they can patch it and add to it over the course of years. So they'll keep patching in new content and seasonal events over the course of possibly years and years. Which is awesome, because that means they could add new things like new wings in the museum. They could have possibly big expansion packs later to add new stuff. Big new stuff. Because this game freaking sold like crazy. Like, yeah, like New Leaf got updates for like 5 years, and that was a handheld game that sold pretty well, but nowhere near as much as this, like, at first. Over the course of it, New Leaf has sold more right now because it's not been out that long, but over time, the sales of this are going to just way surpass it. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, New Leaf sold like 12 million. I expect this will probably hit the 20s easily. Yeah, like it sold already 2 million in Japan alone. Like, just boom, instantly. And worldwide, it's going to just keep adding to that like crazy. And that number isn't counting digital sales. Well, yeah, in digital, it's probably just an absolutely nutty number. And there's a lot of people that just can't find a Switch right now because it's sold out in every country. Every country the Switch is sold out. People are having to buy Switch Lites because the regular one's just not there. Yeah, and even lights are starting to sell out. So not only did the game sell very well, it's selling the console in crazy numbers too. And the quarantine stuff's really helping sales. People like want a game that's good long term. And if you don't time skip, you got like a few hours of content every day waiting for you. Do your daily quests and collect your furniture and do stuff every day. Switch Lite's fine. It's just the Switch only in handheld mode, which is a little weaker than when you plug it into the system. When you plug it on your TV, the Switch has more power, so it can run games better. But it's fine. Playing it on handheld is just fine. Like, I'd play it on the little screen, lying in bed and stuff. It works fine, but I definitely prefer the TV version when I can. But there's something nice about lying in bed and just playing, gathering a few bugs, getting murdered by tarantulas, you know. Whoop! I hear it. It's gonna take a while to get over here. It's take a while for that to maneuver around. Giant clam cowries. The Switch Lite is it as good as a normal Switch? But what it is, it's just when you take the the Switch out of the dock, its operating power goes down a little bit, so it can use less power to be a handheld. So it's basically just having a Switch in handheld mode all the time, with a little less power than the when you plug it in and do it on the TV. Like games will run a little less frame rate and stuff, and it's on a small screen, but it runs games just fine. If you only have the light, you won't even notice the difference, probably, for most games. Conch, I think, sells for a lot. Come on, clammy clams. Oh, there's one. Love me a squirter. Press Y instead of A to kick fill holes versus using a shovel, which uses durability. Oh, double clam. Sometimes it's like, game, I know I'm looting a clam. You have to be dramatic about it every time. Yeah, the light's perfectly fine. And if you plan on only playing it on a handheld anyways, then it works good. But then, the only problem I have with calling it Switch Lite is that it doesn't really switch now, does it? Yeah, the whole point of the Switch is that it switches from TV to handheld. But this doesn't really switch now, does it? I guess I mean, it does switch on and off. You got me there. It does do that, but... Alright, fill it in. We need to go craft some more bait. Okay, oh, turnip prices. All right, turnip prices. After I craft some bait. Craft some bait. Yeah, the one save per Switch thing is dumb. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, apparently the Easter event's going to last 12 days this year. So April 1st starts Easter in-game. So we get to hunt colored eggs for 12 days, chat. 12 days. And get all the bunny furniture and stuff. We'll make an Easter. I'm going to dedicate an entire room to Easter. We'll make it very Eastery. Hopefully we get like a stuffed bunny and stuff. I forgot that time traveling rots turnips is in for Rude Awakening. Well, that's what you get, time traveler. You're gonna get the time police on your case from Star Trek and keep manipulating time.